Hello again, viewers, and greetings, fellow space travelers. This is thornofnight, and welcome to episode 5 of my Monster Refugee to Regent challenge. And I am chasing a wisp. It has not attacked me yet, and I'm kind of afraid to attack it because I know that lightning really hurts. So I'm just gonna sort of let it be for now. Okay, it's going over there. At the end of the last episode, I was trying to get some apples so I can tame a horse, and I had planted this whole top area full of oak trees with the intent of doing that. And I don't know how long it's going to take me to get enough apples to tame a horse, let alone, I think I need 3. Let me double check here. That's the wrong page. See, I've written down all the different things that I need to do to complete the Dirt Hovel stage here. I need 3 horses, yes. Alright. That's horrible. Also, I am still going to be trying to record these clips of this video while I am doing streaming. If it turns out that I can't do this, my internet is just not going to be able to tolerate me doing the streaming while I'm doing this, then what I may end up doing is just hold off on doing my streaming until such time as I have better internet service, which might be a few months down the road, depending on how well the YouTube situation goes. I will continue trying to stream, and maybe what I'll do is just stream some games that I'm not also going to be recording. Maybe that's what I'll do. I suppose I could play Don't Starve or some other stuff that I'm not actually doing series of on YouTube here. But back to this. Sorry for the tangent. I'm going to try to get some apples and hopefully be able to tame some horses. Like I said, I don't know how well that's going to work. And how many apples I'm going to need to do that, but I seem to have sort of tamed one. It doesn't throw me back off. I just can't control it. I don't know if I need something to steer it or if it will steer on its own without like a saddle or something like that, but I'll find out. I will find out by trying because I've never actually done the horse thing in Minecraft yet. But anyway, I'm going to get to chopping down these trees and get to work on finishing up, hopefully, the Dirt Hovel stage of this challenge. After the horses and hopefully wolves, I think pretty much all I need to do is find a village so I can get some crops planted and all that. But I'm going to cut here and I will be back. So I managed to lure an Enderman. I don't think there are ender tots on this mod pack, so I don't think I have to worry about that. But let's see if I can get myself an ender pearl out of this guy. I'm using the you can only stare at his feet and he can't come through method. An ender pearl! Yay! Okay, that's awesome. Hey, you grew. Feels good to get an ender pearl. Anyway, I just wanted to let you see where the ender pearl came from. Getting back to work again. Talk to you in a bit. Okay, so aside from the fact that I'm having a render issue, there we go. I can't feed the horse any more apples, and when I right click on it, I can write it, and it looks like, oh, don't climb the tree. It looks like it's tamed, at least for the purposes of taming it, but, oh, this might hurt. Where are you going? How did you not injure yourself? Oh well. But it looks like I'm going to need to find a saddle. Oh, another apple! Yay! Um, and I can't lure these guys anywhere. I've tried. Where's another? There was another horse over around in this area. Over here, maybe? There it is. Up in the tree. You know, where horse... How did you get up there? But if I come over here... It must have jumped. It doesn't come at me at all. It's just... here. So, I think I absolutely have to find a saddle, which is going to be a little bit of a pain. Once I do find a saddle, I should be able to maneuver multiple horses in, and I have lots to choose from here. That's nice. But until then, I think I'm going to have to give up on getting the horses into my vicinity, because I've tried pushing that one all the way down here, and it just wanders around. I had it all the way over to here, and it's just gone everywhere. So, bleh. But I do have a few apples now. That's a good thing. The next thing I guess I want to focus on is seeing if I can find a village, and I have a plan for this. I'm going to go 250 blocks in all 4 cardinal directions and see if in that little span I can spot a village. If I can't, then I might have to expand it or go the diagonal routes. I guess I could do that also. But I need to find a village. I need to, and that's what's going to happen next. So I'm going to get to work on cleaning up my inventory and getting ready for a journey to try to find a village or two. So I will be right back. So it looks like 250 is going to be unrealistically small for spanning out looking for a village. I think I'm going to up it to 500. I do need to make myself a little hidey hole or something for the evening, but I did find out in this direction that there is some cinnamon to be had, so that's good. But definitely no villages in the area. So I'm going to continue on to 500 distance in each of the 4 cardinal directions, and I will let you know if I find anything. Be right back. Alright, so I am appreciating this alternate terrain gen more and more each and every time I wander around. This is a gorgeous view, and everything just smooths together with each other. And some of the biomes that butt up next to each other make all kinds of sense. Of course, some of them don't. Like here we have this leading into what looks like a wasteland. And there are some glowing flowers, I think, in there. I'm going after that before I turn back around. I'm 500 blocks away. And there's a little glacier thing going on there. But one of the awesome things, or one of the most awesome things about the alternate terrain gen is, for the most part, the terrain doesn't have gigantically huge cliffs. This is a pretty large one. This is the biggest I've seen. But I have a nice way down. Also, I did manage to find a new candidate for the tree farm, poplar. This has a bright white plank, and it grows fairly tall, and you get a lot of saplings out of it. I've only chopped down 2 trees so far, and I have 12 saplings, and so this will be the third tree I've chopped down. Let's see how many saplings I get. Come on. Dig the last logs. Alright. Unless there's anything up there, that should be it for saplings. Looking around. Okay, so one tree gave me 7 saplings. That's pretty cool. Ooh, what's that? Is that tin? Come on. Tin, yes. So I'm going to go down and investigate what this wasteland is all about and see if there's any thing worth gathering over there. I did grab some cinnamon so I could put it in the granary as well as some bluebells just to have because that's blue dye. But I'm going to go take a look at all that and I'll be back. Okay, so it looks like this place is called a gravel beach, and the glowing things that I was seeing from the distance are these cave crystals. I don't know if I can... Oh, neat. So I can harvest these things. Good for poison potions. So I now know where I'm going to get the vast majority of my gravel for making the roads, and also for making the brownstone road later on if I decide to do that. So I'm going to harvest all these crystals and make a note of this. Regeneration, fire protection, speed. Oh, the crystals give different boosts. That's kind of neat. But I want to go ahead and just gather these up. Anyway, I'm going to cut here and gather all these, and I'll make a note of this location here, and I will continue on with my exploration, and I'll be right back. Alright, this time instead of going east like I did before, I've gone about 500 blocks south of the home base. I will continue to go just to see if I can find something over that hill there. But I just found one of these totem dungeon things. And I am going to just break the chest and go. Alright. Small step. I believe that's a Mistcraft achievement that I just got. But anyway, let's get over here. This looks far enough away. Actually, no it doesn't. I don't like those things because they spawn annoying wisps. Ooh, all kinds of seeds. I'll take you. Mallowberry? Another mallowberry! I found one earlier too. It's already planted at the house. This should be far enough away. There's some caves nearby, but that's alright. So let's see what I just got. Okay, canola seeds. Electrical steel. Interesting. Iron. A logic matrix programmer. Those are everywhere. I'm very happy to have gotten a division schedule already. Some pages. What are these? Foliage color. Iron scraps. Rotary craft. Don't know how that works yet either. Oops. I got tin, copper, chest obviously. I got a builder's wand. That's going in storage until I can use it. Staff of traveling. I don't know what that does. Ooh, I got a bee. Steadfast drone. Excellent. And those are the seeds that I just got. I have a theory that this will let me go. Oh. Let's see here. Ow. 593. Oh, it lets me travel 10 blocks. Ow, I need to stop. Oh, I could have fallen in a hole. That's getting put away. Alright, well, that's neat. I found some neat stuff. So, hey, you. Go away. No, don't light me on fire. Oh, you suck. Alright. I'm going to crest this hill, see if I can find anything past it, and then head back home and pick another direction and go. So I'll be back in just a bit. Okay, so I crested the hill, didn't find anything village-wise off in that direction, but I did find another one of those dungeon things. So I have some nether quartz, some tin, some iron scraps, logic matrix programmers, 2 new ones, some electrical steel again, and some more canola seeds. And I also, on the way back, found some more of these mallow berries. Excuse me. So I'm going to put them here, let them grow for now. And I have decided that, though I can't really use them just yet, I am going to put ore-related things into this chest. Oh, I also found out that if you shift right-click on a chest with the backpack mod backpack, it treats that as your inventory, so you can directly click from it. So that's kind of cool. I guess I'll also just go ahead and put these in here. I can't use these things yet. So that's what this chest will be. Stuff I can't use yet. There we go. I could use the wand of the traveler, I guess, but I don't want to. So let's see here. Anything else I can't really use yet? I'm going to put these in there. There we go. I also found those fir saplings laying on the ground, so I just grabbed some. Nothing too big there. Let's see here. No. Wait, where'd the bee go? Did I somehow lose a bee? Oh, there it is. Bee. Alright. So, now it's off to yet another direction. And see what I can find over there. And I will be right back. So, I figured I would show you guys on camera what I just discovered. I went ahead and marked the words coral reef over there on a waypoint. But I have found a mariculture coral reef area. And there are all kinds of corals to be had. Which are good for making dyes and let's see here, usage, no recipe found. Usage. Oh, I can put it in a vat and make a different color coral. I didn't even know about that. That must be new. And the sponges do sort of work like the old Minecraft sponges, but not exactly. But also while I'm over here, I decided I was going to investigate this dungeon tree and see what I can find. So let me get over there real quick. Instead of cutting, I'll just go take a look at it and see what I can find. Ooh, another gravel beach. Hopefully I won't get killed by 1,000,001 spiders. First things first, let's get those. Alright. Aha! Hello! Ugh, what did I just get? Oh no! It's getting close to nighttime. I'm going to make a hidey hole and I will be back in the morning. Who needs morning when you're in a hidey hole? I don't need to wait till morning to show you what I just got. I just dug down and plunked the dirt above my head. No big deal. So let's see what all was in that. Oh my. I have netherwort. I have netherwort. I have netherwort. You have no idea how happy this makes me. Sorry. I have netherwort. Music disc. That's nice. A single-use safari net. Maple woods biome. 12 copies of it. And here we go. Another staff of traveling. Okay, and some tin ingots. Interesting. So these go in the backpack. And now I'll wait for morning, and I will talk to you in just a bit. Okay, so real quick before the sun sets, I just wanted to show you something. I was headed over this direction because, well, I'm sort of past the 500 mark, but I was seeing some interesting trees over here, like these here. They have jungle wood, but they're called oak leaves, but I don't believe it. And I was headed over this way, and I saw these cotton plants, so I decided to start getting some of the cotton and get some of the cotton seeds. And then I found this quicksand. Quicksand is horrible. Let me put this in my hot bar so you can better understand what I'm talking about. If you land in quicksand, you will sink, and you will dig like you were in water. So the only way out of it is to head towards one edge and dig in that direction with all of your might. It is the only way to get out, but I need to find a hidey hole. So I'm going to hide in a hole and then check out this magic forest, I think is what it is, coming up. And I'll be right back. Well, I am very glad that I came this far out of my way. Not only... Oh, what is up with the lag? Hold on. Oh, because it keeps going up to close to the maximum of the RAM I'm using. Wonderful. It means I'm going to have to wrap up here soon, or at least restart the game. But the Mystical Grove, or Mystical Forest, or whatever that was called, got some interesting stuff out of it so far. Including some glow flowers, magic wood, and saplings. And while I was there, I did find some jacaranda wood and saplings. There are canopy trees here that I just got a bunch of saplings for. And those trees that I thought were just weird-looking jungle trees with the I think it said oak leaf blocks on it. Those turned out to drop jungle saplings. So now I have jungle trees. But I have also managed to find a wonderful source of melons. This is fantastic. I have melons. Melons. Now I really need to find a village so I can manage to plant some crops. There's a hole there. Ooh, this lag is getting horrible. Yeah, I'm going to have to restart here in a minute. But I just want you to see I found some melons, and I am about 630 blocks north of the home base, and I'm going to poke around in this area to see if there are any more unique things that I can find, and this memory leak is going to drive me insane. Anyway, I'll be right back. And I'm back, and I have spent a little bit of time chopping down some trees and getting some logs and planks together for putting towards the challenge requirements, and I have the vast majority of them. I definitely already have plenty to qualify for the achievement, or not the achievement, the challenge requirements, but I am going to at least go for one stack of each of the types of planks, in addition to one stack of the logs. And the first, let's see here, not this one. Yeah, everything except this one here, the great wood, on this top row are trees that are over in the tree farm, and eventually I will have all that taken care of. These two, I have sticks in the place because this one and this one do not have their own unique wood. One of them has jungle wood, and the other one, after you saw it up, I think also gives jungle wood, but because the jungle tree itself gives jungle wood. That's where I'm going to put the wood and the planks for that. There are 3 other types of trees that I have logs for here: the magic, willow, and canopy. And I should add fir to that. Excuse me. But, oh, indeed, it is nighttime. Let's try this again. Let me out. Hold on. I have an angry zombie to deal with. Ow! No, why'd you put me on fire? Shame on you. There we go. Anyway. Oh, I'm full. Excellent. I have managed to get some of the magic wood trees to grow from the mystic forest or magical forest or whatever that's called. And I don't know if these particle effects have any effect on the environment, if it changes the biome like maybe the thumbcraft trees do. So I will have to just wait and see. I'm just going to let them all grow and continue getting the logs and the wood, and they make blue wood. It's kind of cool. But speaking of silverwood trees, I'm going to head back in that direction towards that biome and see if I can find a silverwood tree. Excuse me. And hopefully I'll be able to get a few saplings out of the endeavor, because I do need to make a thumbcraft, a magical tree orchard for the great wood and the silver wood, and I'll probably toss this in there as well. But I need to head up that way, and if I find some, I'll let you know. If I don't, I guess I'll let you know too. But either way, I'll be right back. Okay, so apparently, when I went walking around trying to find a village before, I was not at all paying attention. This is the area where I was assailed by a random zombie. Probably from the cave that noise just came from. And, yep, here it is. And over that direction, obviously, is my gigantic gravel beach that I found. And, oh no, that isn't. Okay. But anyway, this is the basic area where I was. And I guess I just didn't go far enough or high enough, but right over here is a village. I am so glad I was able to find this thing. The problem with it is I didn't find it by coming back this direction. No. I found it by doing this gigantic loop over that way and coming back this way. The good news is, off to the northwest, quite some distance on the other side of home, was a desert, so I was able to get some cacti. So I'm going to plant those. But speaking of planting, there are some of these fields. So I'm going to go ahead and start working on the planting. And there's potatoes here, wheat. There's already cotton there, and I have cotton already anyway. I think I have at least 1 or 2 carrots from killing zombies. I'm not sure. But I found a village. That's the important thing. And I don't know what all's in here. Okay, there's one of those structures. No, come on. Let me in. Aha! Some thumbcraft stuff. A thumbonomicon. Excellent, I'll take these. I'll leave the glowstone for now. Beekeeper. Huh, there's an escort here. Yeah, I'll leave those be for now. Valiant, nice. Meadows. That Valiant will be awesome for making sugar and cocoa and all that. That'll be nice. Bookcases! Bookcases! Okay, that's good. Little house there. How do I get in here? Indeed. You know what? I can just look in the window. Okay, one of those. Alright. So, there's a village. And I can go ahead and start working on the rest of the challenges. Well, some of the rest of the challenges. That will be awesome. Now, I have a small dilemma. I am tossing around the idea of making the outlier, couldn't remember what it was called, over there at the gravel beach, and turning it into a mining operation, since there really isn't much to do on the surface. But then again, I've got this village here, and this is actually a nice big area for turning into another city. So that is a quandary for me. What will probably happen is I will more than likely just turn both of these into outliers. But maybe I'll do this one first. I could wall it off and light everything up and at least make these guys relatively safe. Actually, that shouldn't be too terribly hard. And have this be just a little neighborhood inside the city, not actually this be the city. These are just consequential. Just have this nearby. Well, let's see here. That is farther away. So this would mean less road to get here. And actually, I could just toss the center of town. What are you doing way over here? Go back to the village. It's getting dark. I could have the center of town right down here and have room to expand in all the directions. Actually, this would have been a pretty smart idea for the original, what is now home, the capital city. This would have been pretty good. So I think this is going to be the first outlier. Instead of making the noob tower like the challenge recommends, I can just make a waypoint, and that's the purpose of the noob tower. So I'm going to go ahead and call this the next... Why are you falling? I'm going to call this the next city, the next outlier. And it looks like I'm also going to have to go ahead and wrap things up for this episode. So, thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below. I will do my best to get back to you as quick as I can. Hello. If you like this video and you like what I'm doing here, please feel free to give a like. I do appreciate that. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe so you know when my future stuff comes out. But I need to go ahead and let everything go away and log off here so the villagers don't die. So thank you once again for watching. This is Thorn of Night, and I will talk to you later.